Christmas is less than a week away. Oh my goodness, what are we going to do? That means it's crunch time for people who are trying to mail gifts. You might be one of them.
Yeah, and some of the deadlines have already passed. You may have figured that out. So today is your last day for 3-day shipping with UPS, and Friday, tomorrow, is your deadline for 2-day shipping with FedEx and UPS. So get your packages out as soon as you can. Meanwhile, Santa's helpers, aka the post office employees, are also working overtime to make sure your gifts will be under the tree on Christmas morning.
But in order to make that happen, you really got to get the gifts in the mail pretty soon, almost immediately, basically.
Yeah.
Bianca Holman live at the post office over at Summerlin Parkway in Town Center with what's going on over there. Bianca, looks pretty busy behind you.
Oh, yes, it's been busy all morning. We've had workers organizing all the packages. Then we had carriers come in and grab their section to go out and deliver those packages. They'll be coming back pretty soon to get the actual mail and more packages. So they've been working overtime to give us the behind the scenes and explain all this to us. I'm joined by Gene with the U.S. Postal Service. So tell us, Gene, about how many packages are you all seeing daily?
I think this station's running about 15,000. Yeah.
That is so incredible. And I know, what is that process from when the person drops off the package to be mailed to then when it's kind of, I guess, on the plane to the next location?
So for our priority mail, normally when they drop it off, it's about 2 to 3 days and before it gets to its destination. So pretty quick.
And tell us what some of these ladies, what are they doing right back here?
So what our clerks are doing they're distributing the mail right now, and they're breaking it down to the individual route. Then the carrier takes that and breaks it down to the individual address.
And so, like I said, the carriers, it was about 30 of them. They came in here like an army, quickly got their bins and then out to their trucks. Tell us, what are some tips for if, you're expecting a package, what should people be on the lookout for our carriers to make the job easier for them? Because they're working almost 12-hour days.
Right. So all that we ask is just make sure that if you have any dogs, just keep them restrained. Keep the area clear. Let the carrier be able to walk up to the door, clear pathway, things like that.
Definitely, and I'm sure they don't mind maybe leaving a snack for them or a card. I don't know if you all saw it, but there was a lady who had left kind of some snacks and things like that for her carrier. I mean, you don't have to do that, but I know you see your carrier almost every day throughout the year.
Right. It is a nice gesture. If you see the letter carriers or even the clerks, just know that they're working extremely hard. So just give them a thank you.
Yeah.
They'll appreciate that.
Yeah. And you yourself, you spent some time out there in the field. I know you're a manager, but you yourself were a carrier. So just what does this time of year mean to you and everybody that's working to make sure gifts get to loved ones?
It's a great sense of satisfaction, when we deliver those parcels to the door and, the customers, they come out and, hey, thank you. I mean, there's no feeling like it. It's great.
Yeah, I know it can be awesome. And so also, before we go, I want to go over some of those deadlines. So if we can pull that information up for our viewers at home, there are some key deadlines coming up for the packages to get to your destination on time.
Right. December 20th is the deadline for first class mail. December 21st is the deadline for priority mail. And December 23rd is the deadline for priority mail express.
All right, wonderful. So this is all awesome. We're going to have all this information on our website. Of course, if you want to go ahead and send those packages, we've been seeing some, I don't want to give it away. There's probably some kids watching like, oh, do I see my package? But we're not going to give away. But just a tip, the best package of all, cash. It fits everybody, you guys. That's what they want. They don't want to sell. Look, Armando's shaking his head. We don't want sweaters. No, save that for something other time. We want cash, you guys. Send it back to you guys in the studio.
Bianca.
The gift that fits all. Cash money in a little envelope.
Yeah, the gift that fits all.
Yeah, I like how Bianca's not even being subtle about it. Just
direct.
She wants
there
money.
You go.
Fair enough.
There's no surprises. And Armando, too. Thank you,
We're
guys.
not beating
now get
around
out
the
of there.
bush. We're not beating around the bush.
Thanks, Bianca.